Everyone, today we are going to be looking at the functional elements. When we are talking about form under the functional elements, form refers to the structure of phrases in a sentence. Noun phrase, NP, verb phrase which is represented by VP, adjective phrase which is represented by ADJP, adverb phrase which is represented by ADVP, prepositional phrase which is represented by PP. Function refers to the role played by the phrase in a sentence. Subject, verb, object, complement, and adverbial are all roles that can be played by the phrase in a sentence. They are all functional elements. So when we're talking about form and function, the noun phrase is a form and it functions as a subject, object, complement. A verb phrase functions as a verb, adjective phrase functions as a complement, adverb phrase functions as an adverbial, prepositional phrase functions as an adverbial complement. The subject. It is the doer of the action. The function of the subject is restricted to the NP or the noun phrase. In terms of position, it occurs before the verb. The learners are studying. The learner The learners is a noun phrase which functions as a subject. The object. The object is the receiver of the action. It is restricted to the noun phrase. In terms of position, it occurs after the verb. There are two types of verbs: direct object or indirect object. Let me repeat that. There are two types of objects: direct object and indirect object. A direct object. This object is directly affected by the action of the verb. The students studied isiZulu. The action of the verb is that of studying. Because it is isiZulu that is studied, the isiZulu is therefore directly affected. So isiZulu is our noun phrase which functions as a direct object. If a main verb requires a direct object to complete the sentence, it is transitive. It is a transitive verb. The indirect object. This object is not directly affected by the action of the verb. The indirect objects benefit from the action of the verb. In terms of position, indirect objects occur before the direct objects. I bought students some oranges. Students are not directly affected by the actions of buying. It is apples that are bought. Students only benefit by receiving the apples. So, the students is our noun phrase, which functions as what? As an indirect object. A complement. There are two types of complements: subject complement, object complement. The subject complement. This one completes the action of the verb. It results from a linking verb. The linking verb, copula, links the subject with the complement. The sky seems clear. Clear is the subject complement because it is linked with the subject by the copula. Clear therefore completes the sky, which is the subject. Clear is our adjective phrase which functions as a complement. Object complement again. This complement completes the object. It tells us more about the object. They named me Wisdom. Wisdom complements me, which is an object. Wisdom is therefore an object complement. It tells us more about the object me. Wisdom is our NP or noun phrase which functions as a complement. Adverbial. The adverbial is highly mobile. It can occur in any position in the sentence. Adverbials are generally optional. For example, I ate bananas yesterday. Yesterday I ate oranges. The strikers were demonstrating noisily outside the university gate. Yesterday is an adverb functioning as an adverbial. Noisily is an adverb phrase functioning as an adverbial. Outside the university gate is a prepositional phrase functioning as an adverbial. It is clear that the position of the adverbial is not fixed. It can come after or before or after the verb or before and after the subject. Yesterday is our adjective phrase which functions as an adverbial. Noisily is our adjective phrase or adverbial phrase which functions as an adverbial. Outside the university gate is our prepositional phrase which functions as an adverbial. The verb. The finished verb functions as the verb. The verb is the obligatory constituent of the sentence. Subject and verb. A door opened. The sun is setting. The baby was crying. You must leave. Many of us have protested. They have been drinking. We have reached the end of this lesson. Please read the transcript below and answer the quiz that follows. Make sure that you mark the completed questions to be able to continue to the following lesson.